Hey guys, Blubber here, and today we are going to be going over how you can make a ton load of money via AFKing in Forza Horizon 5. Now, I did this glitch over one night for about 8 hours or so, and I was able to get $15 million, as you can see on the screen. Obviously, I've spent a tiny bit of money, so now we're only down to 9 mil. You can also look at my player level, which is nearly 150. Prior to this, I was around like level 20 or so I went up like about 120 levels from this. And yeah, you can use a bunch of cars for this method, but today I'm going to be showing it out in this Forza Edition Lamborghini. But yeah, you can use it in a ton load of different cars. I know for a fact you can use the Corvette C8, and you can also use the BMW car starter thing if you got the Premium Edition, that like crazy BMW. Yeah, we're going to be going over how to do all that stuff today, and yeah, let's hop right into the video. But before we teleport over there, we do want to go over one thing real quick, which is the car mastery. Now, what you want to do here is, for your car, if your car has it, it doesn't matter if your car has it or not, but you do want to get the show me what you got, which is gain a permanent 20% increase in event finish XP. Now, some cars offer 25% under, I'm pretty sure one of the cars offers 25%, some cars offer different percentages, but just make sure you get the show me what you got if you have it in your car mastery, like kind of like tree thing, because this will increase the XP you get a ton, because in reality, you don't earn a lot of money from the race itself, you earn a ton load of money from the XP you get via wheel spins and stuff like that. So yeah, just get this if you can, and yeah, let's hop right back in. And also, one more thing I should add, if you have the King of the Road and you're going to do a AFK thing for like a little while, maybe get this, because extra 25% XP for next 10 road race events in your car. So this would be pretty useful if you have a like car specifically for this race. That'd be like super beneficial if your car has it. So something else to kind of keep in mind. All right, so you do want to first of all go to the Goliath. If you want to know how to get it, you want to unlock like the Horizon chapter that is on like the right side of the map by Playa Azul or Riviera Maya. I'm sorry, my pronunciation's horrible. I'm like really, not good at pronouncing Spanish words. Apologies for that. But yeah, you want to unlock the area that has the Goliath in it, and then you want to head right over to the Goliath, and once we get over there, I'll go over how to set everything up. Alright, so once you have arrived to the Goliath, before you press enter event, you do want to go into your settings real quick, and you do want to go into difficulty. Now, this might seem a little bit weird, but you do want to turn difficulty down to tourist. I believe people have been able to like do novice and new racer, but I do tourist just to stay safe. Then you also want to go on to, I always set my stuff down to easy. Then you want to have assisted braking. You want to have auto steering as well. And you also would like traction control, stability control, shifting automatic, driving lane full, and driving in tire wear. It's up to you. And rewind, you can have it on and off, doesn't affect anything. But yeah, you basically want to duplicate this right here. And this is going to be for a very good reason. And also, by the way, guys, I'm doing this based off a Xbox controller, although you can maybe do it on a PC controller. You just need something heavy, I guess. But yeah, anyways, let's save this real quick. So now that we have that set, you can enter the Goliath. And here, let's press enter event. We're going to go solo. And what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to create up a blueprint. And just do anything goes. That's usually what I go with. Although I believe you can do like other ones, but personally I'd just do anything goes. So here, let's do anything goes real quick. Then just leave it to open, or you can like make it S2, but I usually go for open. Then what you want to do is you want to go into the settings here, event settings. You want to driver difficulty, make sure it's set to tourist, have the maximum have the maximum amount of driver tires, and have it as however many laps you want. I found that I did 40 laps and it took me about 8.5 hours, and that was my car going around the track with an average of like 14 minutes and like 50 or so seconds. If you have a faster car, you can probably do 40 laps in like maybe just 8 hours or something. But yeah, I myself, we're only gonna be doing 1 lap as a test. But yeah, because I just want to show it off. So we're only going to be doing 1 lap, but you can do as many laps as you want. Just keep in mind that the average lap takes around anywhere from like 10 to 15 minutes. So if you're going to do this overnight, I'd only do around 30 to 40 at most, even maybe just 20. Then duration, don't bother with that. Season, I do hot season. Then weather, I'd make it custom. I do early afternoon or something. Make sure the weather's just like clear, don't have any rain or anything. Time progression, rolling fix, doesn't even matter. Rewind, on, doesn't matter. Traffic, you want traffic off, of course. Then yeah, there you go. That's kind of it for that. Then you can do the publish. So let's publish that real quick. Yeah, okay, here we go. And again, you can use any car. Although I do recommend using a higher leveled car like my Lamborghini here. I'll go over some other cars quickly that I know for a fact work in my garage. So here, this BMW X5 Forza Edition, this thing works amazingly, I've heard. so you for sure want to get that a try. The Corvette I've also tested myself. This thing works amazingly. Just the stock version works. And some other cars. Let me find them real quick. I know for a fact this Ferrari. I'm literally blind. This Ferrari has also worked for some of my friends because they just got it because it's a convertible. Just basically get a car that like has good traction, doesn't spin out more or less. It's something not extremely overpowered. Like I'm trying to think here. Like you know, it's really up to you. Just don't choose something crazy, right? And if you have a Forza Edition car, go for the Forza Edition car because they will get you more points towards leveling up your thing, which gets you a lot more wheel spins because you don't make a lot of money from the race itself. You make a lot of money from the wheel spins after the race because you level up like crazy in this race. Also note that this Nissan R390 GT1 car is really good. But I would not suggest the Bugattis because I have friends with Bugattis and they say the car spins out quite a bit, so stay away from the Bugattis. And just moral of the story, choose a car that you know will not spin out. But also, you can experiment with cars. So like myself, we're going to be taking out this Lamborghini here. This is probably the best car in my opinion because it's just so good. One thing it sucks at though is speed, because it has a lower top speed. But here, if we're going to load in here, it'll just take us a moment. So this car does it's not the best at speed in straight lines, so it will be kind of slow in some areas, but all around it has super good handling. But what you want to do is you want to take some form of elastic band, even a hairband, and you want to like take it around your trigger for the gas, and you just want to loop it around the controller and make sure that it's holding down. I'll put up a picture to represent what we're doing right here. You can use a elastic band, you can use a hairband. I myself use a hairband because I don't have any elastic bands for some reason. And yeah, just have your hairband go around your controller to make it hold down the R2 or whatever Xbox calls it. I usually play PC or PS4, so I don't really PS5, PS4. So I don't really know the names for the triggers on the Xbox, but I'll have a picture representing what you're supposed to do. And if you're on keyboard, you can try to find something heavy enough to hold down your W key, although I'm pretty sure most people who play this game are not playing on keyboard. But yeah, just keep that in mind. But yeah, as soon as you've got that kind of like matching the picture I have up on the screen, we can continue on and start the race event. And you're gonna find this kind of funny, but you literally can just place your controller down. Oh, also be careful if you have like a bad cord like this. Make sure you set your Xbox controller into an easy place and just leave it there. Like my controller plug-in thing is very weird. If you have a wireless controller, I would still plug it in because it could disconnect halfway through the race, which pauses the entire race. So make sure it is connected via a cord, and just make sure the cord doesn't like easily disconnect like mine. Thankfully, it doesn't disconnect when it's like still. I just moved in a very weird position. But anyways, let's go back to the race. As you can see here, I am not holding my controller at all. This is all driving itself. Now, it will kind of be weird the first few laps because I guess the car doesn't have a sense of the other cars on the road. Yeah, this is it auto driving right now. And what's really important is that you stick around for the very first lap, because if the car messes up on the first lap, it's going to mess up on every single other lap. If the car makes it through the first lap, no problems at all, you'll be 100% fine. But you want to watch over, or even just like go around and do some stuff for the first lap. Again, I'm only doing one lap, but you can like set it to 40 laps. Just make sure you check on your car, or like watch it, or like, you know, be doing something while you watch it. Just make sure there's no mess ups on it. But I'm going to speed up some footage, and I'll be right back when the race is over. Alright, and just like that, we are now done the race. Now let's see how much we earn from just one lap. And yeah, just like that, you want to make sure that your car is, you know, not messing up. That only took me 11 minutes. That was actually a bit of a fast lap. But generally, the longest I've seen is around the 15-minute mark. So yeah, it just depends on what you want to do. And as you can see, the AI is pretty slow at keeping up. Like, we beat them by a solid, like, 8 seconds or so. So that's pretty good for the car driving itself. Okay, so let's see here. 39,000 XP from one lap, which is really good. So yeah, that's pretty good, and we earned quite a bit of money from the race itself. And yeah, that's just one lap. Anyways, you kind of want to do that, but you want to do several laps. So again, just like leave your game AFK for a few hours, come back, see how it is. And yeah, anyways, if you guys enjoyed the video, I'll see you all next time. Bye, everyone.